Hello and welcome to this week's edition of Wednesday Wisdom. My name is JB Hilliard, and these are weekly video snippets. And I say weekly, that's if I'm not traveling like I was last week. But weekly video snippets designed to answer questions you may have about estate planning or probate or other legal concerns that may be swirling around in your head. And because I was out last week, I was experiencing or had the opportunity to fellowship with the Timpkin Senior High School class of 1983. Yes, y'all, I have been out of high school for 40 years. I can't believe it when I say that either. But shout out to my Timpkin classmates. What a wonderful time we had, seeing everybody and reminiscing. Some folks I remembered, some I didn't quite recognize, and that's okay too. You know, we are getting up in age, and it has been 40 years since I've seen some of you. But it the whole experience and the whole experience when I reconnected with several other family members and friends was just this grateful feeling. You know, the word grateful came to mind, and usually when you hear that word, you might think immediately of thankful, which I was thankful that I first of all made it to Ohio and back, and back in the swing of things here in Georgia. But I came across another definition, a couple of different definitions that I hadn't really seen before, or hadn't really thought of when you hear the word grateful. And I just wanted to share that with you very briefly this week. One is appreciative of benefits received, and another definition is pleasing by reason of comfort supplied. Now, I was grateful for just being able to spend time with people that I like and love. And so to me, that's a benefit received because I hadn't, just sharing good times, sharing good memories, and things of that nature. And comfort supplied is really amazing how you kind of pick up where you left off when you were in that familiar space with someone. And so, in even in the solemn moments where we recognize the classmates that have unfortunately passed away before now, some didn't even make it to our 10-year reunion, so some didn't even make it to 30 or to 40 years of age. And so, there's a certain comfort even in the moment of that sadness. There's a certain comfort supplied for those that are still around to kind of carry the torch and keep the torch going. So I say all that just to say, sometimes when we're in these family relationships, and I'm tying it back to probate, y'all. Y'all know I got to get back to the work at hand. But a lot of times I've seen and dealt with families who are at odds with each other over this deceased loved one on rights that they feel like they should have or property that they feel like they should have. And in the bigger scheme of things, it really becomes kind of petty. And so I just want us to, first and foremost, handle your business, document your wishes so that those other family members aren't having disagreements about something that, was very clear and plain from your perspective, but properly document that. And secondly, let's just live in the moments that we have, because life is just really so incredibly short. And we're reminded of that on a daily basis. And the fact that we're still here is a miracle in and of itself. But just be grateful and handle your business. And with that said, I'll end it on that because I can go on and on about some of these things. But be grateful and handle your business. And as always, I thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.